quite well for themselves, I'm sure. They have like multiple locations. So we were there, and then we walked back down, and we walked by the convention center, and went to a few boutiques downtown, and then we took the ferry over to another island, and I can like picture the word. It starts with B. I'll like add in a little caption. And so we took the ferry over there, and we walked around a cute little town. Unfortunately, because it was a Sunday, most things were closed, but there was a tasting room open, and it just happened to be wine weekend there. So we went to this tasting room, and we did a flight of their reds. They're delicious, very, very different than any other American wines I've tasted. A lot of interesting flavors. And the great thing about 11 was the winery. They donate a percentage of their profits to the Bicycle Relief Fund. And because the guy who founded it was a big cyclist, and they're like the first low carbon winery, and it's ecologically friendly in some way, shape, or form. So that was fun. And then we took the ferry back. Beautiful again, like gorgeous, gorgeous views of Seattle and like all the surrounding islands. And got back in. I met Catherine's mom and brother for Vietnamese food at this like small place in the International District, or Chinatown. The International District is a much more appropriate name, actually, and that's what it is kind of called. But I've never heard an area like that called it, and it just totally makes sense. But that's just my 2 cents. And we had a delicious meal that they treated me to, and it was super generous of them, because we just asked the waiter, like, okay, so we knew we wanted certain type of spring rolls, but other than that, so do you have any recommendations for appetizers? And then, like, do you have any recommendations for entrees? And we just got whatever the guy told us, and everything was so good. And I ate meat, which I don't normally do, but I could not resist. And they had cinnamon pork something was the appetizer. I'll look it up. And then we had a beef, like thinly sliced, slightly sweet. It was so good. And then like a tofu green bean dish, and prawns, and the spring rolls, which were vegetarian, like tofu and greens, and like just, I don't even really know exactly, but and wrapped in rice paper. And then that night I just kind of stayed in, and I watched a movie. The next morning I woke up and I did laundry, which was super fun. And then I met a very good friend of mine that I've never met before, and she is wonderful, and she introduced me to pho. And pho is oftentimes pronounced as pho by people who don't know how to pronounce it, but it's just the Vietnamese soup, and it was delicious, so good. I wish she was super hungry and ordered large, so I ordered large, but I probably should have gotten a smaller or medium, which is what the waiter suggested, but I have no idea like how filling it is. I just felt bad wasting. However, from an economical standpoint, even the large, which is this huge bowl of soup, like if I had them wrap it up, it would have given me another 2 meals. It was $6, which is awesome, and I would like to eat like that every day. It was like really a nice meal. And then we spoke for a little bit. She had to go. I walked around the U District, learning what these names are called. And then I went to Fremont and walked through those little boutiques there. I went to a coffee place, Fremont Coffee, and sat and did some work. And then I met my mom's friend from high school who moved out here when she was like 27 for dinner in the Queen Anne district, and that was really nice. And she's like super cute. It was like talking about how she remembers the day I was born. She was having lunch with my grandmother, and I don't know. She hasn't lived near New York in a while, but I guess she knew me really well when I was a baby. also funny. It was not intentional. We wanted it just for like the two of us, but and then I met up with Gabriel again, and we went to Belmont, I think it's called, and had local brews, and that was good. And then I was telling him how I wanted to get wine with dinner, and I didn't. And he's like, well, do you want to go to a wine bar? And it was really good. It was called Black Bottle. And we split a bottle of local wine, and then got blasted broccoli. Oh my god, it's like just, all it is steamed, and then they put oil on it, and they like bake it, and it's delicious. And I haven't had broccoli in a while, apparently,